welcome back to another episode of Horizon Forbidden West. Let's continue, shall we? I can't believe I actually thought that was going to be the case. I thought they were going to leave it open, you know, for you to decide. But, oh, they definitely changed that.
I think it's coming from inside that ruin.
It's funny, too. I was, like, thinking that, too. I was like, how they're acting, it's like, it seems like almost like probable love interest. So I was like, nah, that's way too easy. They're gonna leave it open. Nope. Now, here's the real question now. Because in Zero Dawn there is DLC, but they practically don't do anything with it. I can't even remember it too well. But not only that, it also had like even story for Silence. Even though he was not even a part of it, really. It was just that's where he's from. So I wonder if they're even going to really use anything in this one.
Here I come.
You know?
Good place to start looking for those waterway parts. Snag laws down here. Looks like I'm in the right place. Looks like the Zenith Tower did a number on this one. No parts here. Water wing. Might have the parts I need. This one's components are fried. I better keep looking. Better check that water wing for parts.
What? Might as well have this ready.
One intact wing membrane. Ballista. Looks like it's still functional. Might put a dent in those snap laws. Hold. Better make it count. Oh, that worked.
Wasn't expecting to be able to do that.
Another ballista. Bet it can make quick scrap of these snap laws. A ballast regulator. That should be everything Beta needs. Now to get clear of these snap laws.
Oh, it looks beautiful. Must be nighttime.
Beta, I've got the parts. Sending over the data now.
Got it. And... done. Sending the software update to you now. Once you apply it to the override module on your spear, it should work on any water wing you find.
Thanks, Beta.
Anytime. Good luck out there.
I'm gonna need a workbench to apply the update. I'll take that.
Come here, buddy.
I should find a spot to get down. The workbench. Time to finish the water wing override.
Got something that might interest you, huh?
Ooh, I'm close. Damn, I'm close on all of these.
Oh, shame.
Ooh, we got a pouch upgrade. Interesting. Okay.
There. Seika, any luck finding a water wing?
I spotted a flock on the southern tip of the island south of Fleet's End. I'm headed there now. If you need to resupply, now's a good time. Once you get there, we should head out right away.
This
Got
might
it.
be
I'll
it
see you
of the
there.
game then.
With luck, maybe we'll finally catch up to Landra. Figure out what he's doing with the other Quinn. And stop him before he can fire up his radioactive rocket.
You know, I thought I was able to fly in this game because I thought I remember seeing something about it. Or at least maybe in a trailer. I wasn't too sure. Because I felt for sure that we were able to fly. I remember back then too, whenever the game was coming out, and I wanted the collector's edition so bad. And it wasn't because I didn't have enough. It was because I could either get the PS4 one or the PS5 one, which were different with the statue. But I was like, oh, if I get the PS4 game, I'll be able to play it. But then I'll have to buy the upgrade. And I kind of want to play it at its best capabilities on the PS5. Which, of course, obviously, I decided to wait. Because if I did buy it, I would have done a series on it right away.
Aloy, I'm here. Water wings are down on the beach. Take your pick. As soon as you get one under control, I guess we'll see if our plan works.
Hello, beautiful.
How's nothing?
Okay. Ready to take this thing to Landra's Park?
Yeah, but first. My friend helped me make this diving mask. I'll keep you from drowning out there.
But what about you?
It's okay. I'll be fine.
Okay. We're doing this?
Do this.
Aloy!
deep enough to dive. Better dive! Those ruins can give us cover! We need to move! Look out! Take shelter behind the ruins! Just keep going! There! Those ruins! Gotta go! She's working, Aloy! Shop's getting close! Almost there! Go!
Yeah, this is gonna be awkward. One, I'm not used to flying combat. This is gonna be tough.
Hold on! I'll time our dives to avoid the tower's fire! Hope this works! We're gonna take a hit!
Yep.
Water's too shallow. Better dive! Get behind the ruins! We need to move! Oh!
Go under!
Aloy! Incoming! Almost there! Go! Go! Time to duck! Here. Thanks. Shall we? You okay? Without that mask? I was worried about you.
I'm all right. Thanks. Well, we're here. Let's find Landra and put a stop to all this.
Careful. Guards ahead.
You seen Walter today?
No, he's been locked up in the volcano since the last batch came in.
Guess we're looking for some kind of volcano.
Maybe we can find Kina there too.
I've got your back!
They don't know what happened.
I've got your back.
They know.
Hope they show up. I'm spoiling for a fight.
Okay, let's keep moving. With that shield up, we've got to find another way in.
This way. Hope it's our way in.
Landra Productions. One of his businesses, I guess.
Seems like he wanted to have a hand in everything.
Most likely. Hmm. Could be a way in right there. Let's go.
Up she goes.
I'm hungry. They think you got snatching some extra rations.
Forget it. Everything's locked up. And Fetter's the only one with a key.
I know Fetter. A real bastard, even before Laundra came along.
His key sure sounds useful, though.
What a strange and exciting place.
Let's get this done! That big creature. I think it's a dinosaur. A diviner once told me about them. But what's one doing here?
I think this was a set for a hollow.
All this stuff for something that's not real? Huh.
Oh, I get it.
I remember watching Evelyn on this stage, resplendent despite all the blood and ash of the ridiculous scenario. With each sly glance in my direction, I smiled, thinking she only had eyes for me. How wrong I was.
Uh-oh. We're in a movie studio. First I was thinking it's like maybe it's a museum, and then I saw the cameras. It's a shooting set.
What was this place?
I think the old ones made holograms here that people watched for entertainment. But they also made an entertainment experience out of the place itself.
That's weirdly complicated.
It's a lot of symbols.
That one resembles a volcano.
Yeah. Looks like it's northeast of here. Specters. Could take them on, or slip by them in the grass.
So these are the weird spider machines? They're even stranger in person.
Up here.
Lead on. Curious to see your...
There's Evelyn, watching over the park. But who was watching over her? My best friend, it turned out. Was I wrong to expect a bare minimum of goddamned loyalty?
Approach.
I think maybe his bodyguard and his wife got into a relationship.
boots are killing me. Do we have to report in to Dunkface when our shift's up?
If you mean Feder, yeah. He's over on the west side of the park tonight.
They appreciate
Wonder
that
how my
almost
brother's
as much as
doing.
I do.
Oh, there's the volcano.
Looks like this one could talk.
Talking lizards. Why not?
It's cute.
Well, there's the volcano. I don't see how to open the door, but there must be a way.
Yeah. The guards mentioned Feder has a key.
Fine. Only because I owe you.
It sounds like Londra's keeping something in the armory.
Might be that building nearby.
I'll kill for Walter if that's what he needs.
Get this done!
They tried to make it look like these soldiers had a last stand against the dinosaurs.
That's ridiculous. And kind of awesome.
Oh, here's the armory.
Okay, we found the armory. Let's see if we can get further in. There's a lock on the door. And a note. We need to find the key so we can get in there and open the door to the volcano.
Scroll of parchment may Walter works in the volcano is not to be disturbed unless absolutely necessary. If he asks for more tea, wine, or pale berry cookies, access control is within this building. Contact Feder if you need the key. May we all ascend, Geo.
According to this, we need to find that Feder guy and grab his key to unlock this door.
Let's get after him.
But where is he, though? Doing really well staying quiet, though. Shouldn't have said that because now that's gonna change, ain't it?
The other producers wanted the new Pangea installment to appeal to kids. I never should have gone along with it. Even after the end of the world, Reggie feels like a total disaster.
More guards on patrol.
On really?
West side of the park. Feder and his key should be somewhere around here. A lot of dinosaurs here. Must have been some kind of attraction.
Getting attacked by dinosaurs was an attraction?
Well, they weren't real.
one looks clever.
Do they seriously do the clever girl trick? Or joke? Done.
Kinda looks like a close rider.
They travel in packs too, huh?
Let's see what's in here.
Right behind you.
I do love that though, that like a lot of the animals are resemblance of like other creatures.
Raptor Raid, a holographic shooting gallery for rabid Pangea fans. Let's hope the new Quen devotees fire on my behalf just as blindly and eagerly as 21st century consumers.
Okay.
Kind of crystal. Oh, strong.
Keep an eye out for intruders.
Oh,
Kill
there's
on
Fetter.
sight.
My sister. Sneak up. If we start a fight now, she'll be caught in the crossfire.
I'm so nervous, I can barely remember the line.
Just do as Walter says. Clear your mind. Forget everything. Your ancestors, your past, even your family. Think of him. Of what this moment means. Come on, let me hear you.
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like... I messed it up again.
Relax. Imagine that he's here. Like the first time we saw him on the beach. Feel the glow of his presence. Let it overtake you. And then say it. How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
Oh, he's gonna choose you. I just know it.
We've all been chosen, Pyrrha. You'll have a place in his new world, no matter what happens.
Pyrrha, Kina, it's time. Fetter, we'll be evacuating shortly.
Got it. Second squad, you're on escort. The rest of you, wait here with me until Walter gives the word to move out.
Kina.
Remember, Fetter's got a key to the armory, and that's how we get to the volcano. And Londra.
Right. Let's take him down.
Maybe we can take them out quietly.
Well, now they're alert.
Here we go!
Ow! Not really. Can't tell if I just shot. Oh, it was. No, it wasn't. Oh my god.
Much better. Well, done. Now let's get the key.
Alright.
I think I saw
This key
Fetter
should
drop
get us
over
into
here.
the armory, so we can open up the volcano and find Londra.
He's really got his hooks into my sister. How can she be so blind?
Just saying now with that, how it's going.
This place is a maze.
With how that's going, it might not end well with her and her sister. Or maybe she'll realize. We'll see. Why is this up and running again?
Looks like this one could talk.
Talking lizards. Why not?
Oh, it's the same dialogue.
Never thought Pyrrha would be in the top 2. But Walter knows best.
My shards are on Kina. Did you see the way she walked into the volcano? No fear.
We have to get in there.
Hope they show up. I'm spoiling for a fight.
Here we go!
Alright, let's go. Oh, wait, that's right. We have to enter the armory first. I forgot.
Let's get that door open. Okay, somewhere in here there should be a way to open the volcano door.
I'll follow your lead.
What's this? Zenith tech. Looks like a storage device of some kind. But for what? Better see what my focus turns up.
Have at it.
Cryogenic storage.
Some kind of fluid. Ugh. Strong odor.
I can smell it from here. Like alcohol that's too strong to drink.
That's a preservative, maybe?
Helena? I asked Nova about our bald comrade. She said nail clippings from fingers or toes would be due instead. Have fun with that, Jill. Okay. Test tubes. I don't really see anything else in here. This might not be the same issue again where I just can't seem to figure out what I'm missing. Oh.
That's test tubes. For an experiment? Or maybe just for taking samples. This note seems to indicate that hair was taken from the Quen. And some nail clippings.
Ew! Gross! What'd you turn up?
I think Londra is collecting and preserving Quen DNA samples in that device.
DNA?
Think of it as a way to store a person's physical essence. I'll send you data on it later.
Okay, I guess.
Oh, now she's gonna figure out I'm
Let's
a
move on,
clone.
This one won't open.
Sit tight. See if I can find a way around.
Watch then.
It's not a friendly-looking chair. That console could be useful, though. There's a network here, but it's locked down. Maybe if I cycle the power, I can force a reset and gain access. It's shorted. Guess I'll need a new battery.
Nope.
Look like cells. Or some of the Quen?
Maybe you can get all of them to work with him.
The armory used to be an infirmary for snot-nosed kids who lost their mommies in the park. Fitting, then, that it'll be used for my own little brood, poking the Quen with needles and force-feeding them their medicine.
That's not good. Well, at least now I know I don't need to carry around this useless battery anymore. Why am I letting go?
Okay, there's a battery. Now, how do I get it where it needs to be?
Going all the way back.
How's it going down there?
I think I found a way to access the facility systems. Gonna reset the power and find out.
Oh, too far.
Try not to fry yourself.
Alright, battery's in place. Now to cycle the power again. Alright, power's back. I hope it reset the network.
Hey, the door just unlocked. I'm coming your way.
The apple, the orange, the orange. Respond, respond, respond.
Oh
What is
my
this?
god.
The bird, the fish, the fish. Respond, respond, respond.
He's mentally manipulating them.
The triangle, the square, the square. Respond, respond, respond.
That doesn't make any sense.
He doesn't want the Quen to think for themselves. I've got a feeling this is MSP.
Ancestors. He's brainwashing them.
To respond is to obey, is to obey, is to obey.
We have to stop him.
Aloy, the one who eliminated the other members of Far Zenith. I'm glad that you managed to reset the system.
You are?
Yes. It allowed me to bypass several restrictions. There's something I must ask of you, and I'm willing to help you in return.
You work for Londra and you expect us to trust you?
Hold on. Okay, if you're willing to help, prove it. Help me understand what's going on here. Andres, building a spaceship. He's collecting genetic material from the Quen, subjecting them to MSP, this kind of mind control. But others, like Seika's sister, they seem to be part of a selection process. What does it all add up to?
Your observations are astute. Walter plans to leave Earth before the entity known as Nemesis arrives. He wants to create a new colony on a distant world, using stored Quen DNA to clone its populace. He also intends to bring a small number of carefully selected individuals with him. These will form his retinue, a family of sorts that will rule the colony by his side.
Like gods.
An apt comparison, except that only Walter will be all-powerful.
Of course.
Yeah, I can guess how. He's gonna use MSP on every single one of them.
Correct. On the populace and his retinue alike. None will be able to defy him. I am deeply familiar with what that is like.
What exactly is MSP? Can Londra really control people's minds?
Walter's company mined near-Earth objects for precious metals. There was great concern that in the wrong hands, such asteroids could be weaponized as orbitally launched projectiles. The Mutiny Suppression Protocol was originally intended as a failsafe to prevent astronauts from engaging in such activities. However, the program was discontinued because subjects experienced episodes of increased aggression. When we arrived here, Walter revived the program, tested it on the Quen, and refined it.
I guess the test subjects are the ones we've been fighting.
Yes. Their aggressive tendencies made them useful as guards and enforcers. Now, however, Walter's retinue, his favorites, receive the refined process, rendering them submissive, but not irrationally aggressive.
Did he brainwash Kina yet?
No. There is still time to save her from that fate.
Alright. Have to make sure that
So Londra
if
is
I do run
enjoying
out of
the
time, I
time to
don't
pick
only have like
favorites
6
and
minutes of
rule
gameplay.
his new colony.
He calls it auditioning. His goal is to choose companions who remind him of members of his 21st century inner circle. Yet he is also wary of repeating a mistake. One of his closest associates betrayed him in the past. This, I believe, is why he is so intent on using MSP to control everyone around him.
So he wants adoring friends, as long as they can't quite think for themselves.
And is Kina close to joining this retinue?
Correct. in the most important role, that of Walter's mate. He is looking for someone that reminds him of his late wife, a famous actress. He's even having candidates recite lines from one of her best-known hollows.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
That's quite messed up.
Is there anything useful you can tell me about Nemesis?
I am afraid not. Walter restricts those files. I believe it is because that, like Nemesis, I am an artificial intelligence.
Yeah, he doesn't want you learning any new tricks.
He is always on guard against betrayal in any form.
So Walter created you to be his servant?
Yes. But my personality never completely satisfies him. Accordingly, he constantly adjusts it based on a matrix with hundreds of different scalable attributes. For example, today my maternal instinct rating is 52%, and my breeziness rating is 63%. Whereas yesterday they were at 47% and 72% respectively. He has made 57 tweaks in the last 7 days alone.
That sounds agonizing.
That is an accurate description.
You said you would help us, but you wanted something in return. What is it?
I have spent 1,000 years as Walter's servant, doing his bidding as he constantly tweaks my personality matrix. I am weary. It is time for my servitude to end. I will grant you access to Walter if you purge my source code using your override device.
You mean kill you? Are you sure?
Yes. Please. Let me rest.
All right.
I have unlocked the door that will lead you to Walter. He is not yet aware that you are here. In addition, I have disabled the facility's air and sea defenses in case you need future access.
Okay.
Thank you. And, goodbye.
At last, I'm free.
Feels like Laundra rots everything he touches.
All right, let's go.
Come on. She said the volcano's open now. So it wasn't enough for Laundra to build a ship that'll irradiate thousands when it launches. He wants to rule over his own brainwashed world like a god.
We have to put a stop to it and get my sister away from him before it's too late. I'm glad you're here, Aloy. I don't know what I would have done without you.
There's nowhere else I'd want to be.
We're coming for you, Kina.
Time is running short. I need to get off planet with as big a head start as possible. If I don't find a favorite soon, I'll have to settle for less.
Oh, God.
I can always choose a replacement after a generation or two, I suppose.
So disgusting.
I'm sorry, Walter. I guess I'm just a bit out of sorts.
It's only natural to be nervous, darling. Do you need some time?
No. I can do it.
All right, then.
He does have a shield.
Just relax. Take a moment. And when you're ready, give it to me again.
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
All right, thanks for that. Let's give Kina a try, shall we?
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
Oh, you. You are really something, aren't you? See, you remind me very much of someone that I once knew. Yet with a beauty all your own.
Honestly, it's just inspiring to be standing here in front of you.
You are the one who's inspiring, my dear. Would you mind terribly if we did that one more? Oh.
Seika!
Get away from her.
Now I see! The Ginger Avenger has finally caught up with me. Nova, how did the riffraff get past you? Nova?
Nova's gone. She couldn't stand another minute with you, and I can see why. I thought the other Zeniths were disgusting. But you really are something, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Yes! I am different than the others. Yes! Among other things, I have dug up a way to crush you like an insect.
Oh, no.
Oh, what a shame. Could have been my rising star.
Apex slaughter spine.
My Zenith weapon could give me the upper hand here.
I love this weapon. This is awesome. Why am I stuck? Not really.
My Zenith weapon can give me the upper hand here. Now that's a weapon.
Can't move.